Hello, my name is Mary Lindell. I'm a jewelry designer and instructor, and I'm going to give you just a very short tutorial on how to do basic right angle weave. So this is aimed at folks new to right angle weave who want to learn that stitch. So let's get started. We'll put 4 beads onto our thread and pass back through the first bead and go through all the beads again, so that secures our loop. Then we'll go through 2 more beads, so that we're exiting here in the direction of our work. So we started here, it's our starting point, going through all the 4 beads twice to secure it. There's no need for a knot, just go through those beads twice. Go through 2 more beads here and here and exit in the direction of our work. That completes the first unit of our right angle weave. We'll now add on 3 more beads, then go back through the first bead that we were exiting when we started this unit, then pass through 2 more beads so that we're exiting this bead in the direction of our work. Now, working in a counterclockwise direction, we'll put on 3 beads, pass through the first bead, creating a loop, then passing through 2 more beads so that we're exiting the bead, pointing in the direction of our row there. Notice the last unit we went in a clockwise direction, and this time we worked in a counterclockwise direction. Now we're going to go in a clockwise direction, putting on 3 beads, passing back through to create a loop the first bead we started on, passing through 2 more beads in the direction of our work. Now this time working in a counterclockwise direction, put on 3 beads, put on 2, and then go through 2 more beads so that we're exiting the bead, positioning ourselves for the next bead in our strip. Now working in a clockwise direction, put on 3 beads, pass back through the first bead to create a loop. Now we're going to go through, since not just 2 beads, but since this is the last bead or unit in our row, we're going to go through 3 beads so that we're exiting in the bead pointing in the direction of our next row. So we're going to add rows down in this direction on the diagram. We're going to end on this bead here. Now we'll add on 3 beads, pass back through the bead we started on, because we're working now on the second row. So this is the first unit of our second row. Then to position ourselves so that we're moving in the direction from our diagram going right to left, we're going to exit the bead on the farthest left-hand side. Right, so we've positioned ourselves in that direction. Now, coming out, adding 2 beads, because we're going to pick up a bead from our first row. We add on 2 new beads, pass back through these 3 beads and the first we started on. Then to position ourselves going in the direction of our row, we're going to continue through 1, 2, and now 3 beads, because we're going to pick up the first bead that is starting from the row that's already there. So we've gone through and added 2 beads and then passed back through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 beads. Now we're going to add on 2 beads, pass back through the 2 existing beads, then to position ourselves for the next row, pass through 1 more bead. We add on 2 beads, working in a clockwise direction, pass back through the 2 existing beads. Then to position ourselves for the next row, we're going to pass back through 1, 2, and now 3 beads so that we're positioned for the next unit in our row. Now we add on 2 beads, working counterclockwise, go through the 2 existing beads, pass back through the first bead so that we're positioned for the next unit. So you kind of see we're working in a counterclockwise and clockwise direction, adding 2 beads and then passing through the next few beads, positioning ourselves for the next unit. Now we'll go ahead and add on 2 beads, pass back through the 2 existing beads, and then through just 1 more bead so that we're positioned for our next row. We'll then continue and add this row just as we did in the last. The first unit will add 3 beads. Each subsequent unit will add 2 beads, working in a counterclockwise and then clockwise direction. Then we'll repeat each of these rows until our project is the desired length. That completes this tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it, and it gets you started on making your own right angle weave projects. You see some of my examples here, all using right angle weave. Until next time, happy beading.